Hello everyone, Dr. Christina Cantu here, Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine, and you are watching Natural Talk TV. This is the place to be if you want to create a life that is happy and healthy naturally. Now, if you've been struggling with allergies ever since the spring came upon us, then this episode might be for you. In fact, this is probably one of the top questions I've been getting for at least a month. What can I do for my seasonal allergies? They are killing me. Well, I've been getting a lot of emails telling me that you like the stories of others in particular, so we're going to talk today about allergies and Sam, who came to me with what started out as a routine allergy attack, but now was something much more problematic. He had woken on a Monday with terrible congestion, fits of sneezing, and a general sense of not feeling well. For about the next 5 days, he continued to feel this way, progressively getting just a little worse, and by Friday had itching all over his face, uncontrollable coughing fits, congestion of his ears as well now, and this incredible laryngitis. It was a painless laryngitis during the day, but by the evening, he had been using his voice all day at work because he was a teacher, and it was a little more sore than usual. Actually, the most interesting thing about his laryngitis was not that it was painless, but it was the way that he sounded. He actually sounded like the Dark Knight, or maybe a cross between Cookie Monster and the Dark Knight. It was this real deep, gravelly sound that had a hollow quality to it. And his cough was also very interesting as well. It wasn't a particularly painful cough to him, but it was painful to hear. It was this strong, deep, really resonant cough, and it had the most unusual quality, almost like a grating of metal on wood, almost like a saw. He had already tried a whole bunch of other things, like vitamin C, elderberry, vitamin D3, maybe 4 or 5 other homeopathic remedies, some really good ones too, but nothing had really had any significant effect. And so here he was in front of me. So I would normally tell someone who's been sick for a while like this that whatever I had to give him may take some time to work only because he had been sick for so long, and his body may take some time to mount a response to any remedy I may have to give. But on this point, I was dead wrong. So, after listening to his symptoms and marveling at the way that he sounded like Batman, to the T, I recommended a homeopathic remedy called Spongia. And I gave it to him in a 200 seed potency with recommendations to dose it every 3 hours. Well, 3 hours later, he called me and he actually sounded different. I couldn't believe my ears. Even though I've been doing this for 10 years, it still blows me away. I couldn't believe it when I heard him because I actually heard a semblance of his normal voice in there. And no longer did I hear the Dark Knight, much to the disappointment of his friends and family, who found that aspect of his symptoms rather entertaining. But his cough was also 50% better, and he could take a deep breath now. His sneezing fits had stopped, and the congestion in his nose and his ears was starting to decrease by about 50%, according to Sam. So, in 3 hours, all of that. Sam was very pleased. I recommended he continue the Spongia, and within the next couple of days, he was back to his old self. I've actually seen this type of case over and over again here in San Antonio, and we have so much cedar in this area that people are just going down. So if you're going down like Sam did and you look like this, Spongia is a remedy that you need. You can pick it up at almost any natural grocer who sells homeopathic remedies, likely in a 30C potency though, and not a 200C. It's no matter. If it's the right homeopathic remedy, it will work. And if you can't find it locally, there's always Amazon, which now offers same-day shipping, which I happen to adore. So, Spongia, Spongia. Now, I would love to hear from you. Do you have allergies, and are you going down? What have you helped? What has helped you cope with all of this? When it becomes allergy season, what do you use? Is there something that you go to that works really, really well? This may be really important for someone else that's in this boat to hear right now and could be really helpful to someone that's going down as well. So head on over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/ChristinaCantuND, and leave a comment now. And while you are there, be sure to like and follow the page. You'll get some exclusive content and insider-only secrets I don't share anywhere else. Remember that building the life and health that you want happens one step at a time. Don't forget to stop and enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Natural Talk TV.